Hello, and welcome to the Tetra Science SIMPLO video series, where we'll explain how the Tetra Scientific Data Cloud can help you visualize chromatography data. Members of chromatography labs, including lab managers, technicians, and analysts, are often faced with issues that arise due to a lack of centralized and harmonized data. The Tetra Scientific Data Cloud addresses these issues by collecting your chromatography data into a single centralized location and engineering it into Tetra data. This contextualizes raw instrument output with sample, method, and instrument metadata and harmonizes the data into a vendor-agnostic format that is analytics and AI ready. With a SIMPLO dashboard powered by the Tetra Scientific Data Cloud, all of your chromatography data can be visualized, compared, and analyzed in a matter of minutes. In just a moment, you'll see examples of these visualizations that demonstrate how our SIMPLO dashboards can lead to faster and better scientific and business outcomes, such as reduced out-of-spec results, more accurate shelf life prediction, increased lab productivity, and lastly, increased compliance and reduced risk. The dashboard I'm about to show you focuses on column utilization, which will be of particular interest to chromatography scientists and lab technicians. The column is a critical consumable in our liquid chromatography workflows. Chromatography columns have a shelf life, which will be impacted by different factors. These include the instruments in which a column is used, instrument methods, users, and run times. This information is often not captured at all, and when it is captured, it will be in a physical logbook, which is often poorly kept. This means that useful column utilization data is lost. With the Tetra Data platform and the capture of column serial numbers within chromatography data systems, we can monitor key utilization metrics. This will allow for lost columns to be identified, the right column to be selected for the experiment to be conducted, and for old columns to be retired before they fail or before there are any out-of-specification events. This dashboard shows us our different columns as serial numbers and the different sample sets run on each column over time, given as acquisition date. This requires that we store the column serial number within our chromatography data system. At the moment, we are color coding by system name, but we can change our color variable as needed. For example, we can color data points by method set or username. Let's reset the filters. We can also limit the data points on display at any time using our filters. Let's reset again. At the bottom, we have our summary table, which is dynamic, showing us some useful metrics as we click through the data. Perhaps we are interested in a particular column, which we can select from our filters. We may want to know who has used it, which methods have been used, or how many hours of use it has had. Perhaps we hope to use a specific method. We may wish to know whether any incompatible methods were run on our column of interest before selecting it for use. It may be that you simply cannot find your column of interest. By identifying which instrument a column was last used on, you will have a good starting point for your search. It will also give you the last known user in case you need to follow up with them. By tracking this information in a dashboard that is automatically updated with data centralized in the Tetra Scientific Data Cloud, you can track the history of your column, remove manually maintained paper logs from use, and reduce time spent on testing whether a column is appropriate for use before running your own samples on it. That concludes this demonstration of the Tetra Science SIMPLO dashboards. Please email demo@tetrascience.com if you have any questions or would like to schedule a live demonstration. Thanks for watching.